the wind orbs when she cuts through. She's gonna either cut west to east or north to south.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if there's anything that we're not going to just be able to see.
With the tethers, we have to make sure to just stay within the square box AoE ranges that come out.
Alright. Two numbers. Do not cut tethers through wind lines. Let's give it a go. If anyone has questions, feel free to ask.
Alrighty. Oh, I'm main tank?
I guess your main tank.
Alright.
Alright. Just ready and give it a go.
15 on the clock.
First mechanic coming out is an AoE. Always is. Next cast looks like a mechanic that does nothing. It really just drops the orbs.
Oh, okay.
Then there'll be tethers. Now get out towards your numbers. Then back in. Now stand with your partner. You need to have two people in the circle for bump. Get to the free area. Next will be Pharaoh Storm. If you can't see it, you're standing in it, so just move. And then get out. This knockback if you can. If not, you'll have time. Stand together for the bump again. Get back in. Alright, you're gonna go towards your numbers here. There's gonna be another AoE he drops. She drops. You want to get to the safe spot. 4 is all the way at the end. 3 is in the middle between the arrows. And then a arrow storm again. Dodge it. Good. And this is the end of Garuda, and then E3 will drop down. Don't stand at the north. First E3 mechanics, the tank. So tank buster first on Ruby. Should be a swap during cast. Should be an AoE that drops on the ground. Just get out of it. Go on off tank. And don't stand where the off tank was just standing.
Oh shit. Okay.
Alright, coming back in. A raid-wide AoE. This will be tanks and healers, so everyone grab a tether from him. And then spread out. Doesn't really matter how far you go in this phase. Get out of the AoEs. Back to the middle. This will be the soccer ball mechanic. You're gonna go to the safe spot. I'll call it out. And the safe spot will be at A, so run towards A. You want to stay in and bait those as well as you can. Back in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. This will be DPS, so tanks don't grab this. Just be DPS and spread out. It's alright if you have one. It will kill you now, but just don't do it again. I'll kill you actually with this. So this is Tank Buster again. Swap. this is gonna kill you because you get hit with the last tether.
Oh, I had concussion or lightheaded. Lightheaded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when a tether is grabbed, you get lightheadedness.
So both of them drop. You'll get closer to one or the other. We haven't really talked about this yet. Alright. Tanks traditionally will break their tether at this point, so if you're tethered to Ifrit, you'll cut it through the line. And then you get out of that. I just got ran into. Then you get towards your numbers again. If you can. Everyone should stay in the middle right now to bait the drop circles. Now get to the safe spot, away from where Ifrit kicks it. Oh, early. You have to beat the AoE. That's my bet on the qual.
Oh, I didn't realize he was kicking on the other side. Fuck.
Yeah, Pharaoh Storm. And that's about right. This is merge.
Yeah, you know.
So that's all the first phase.
Oh, snap. Okay. That wasn't too bad.
Tank. So tanks and healers will start this off with their tethers. You just run to the wall. But that starts off with you guys grab tethers, then DPS grab tethers, and you need to spread out of melee range during that. Second airboat that happens if you lose circle and use a knockback, yep. And I feel like the worst off.
Yeah, they didn't get a tether on the second one because I took it on accident.
What number waymark? I will drop Discord.
One number for the double phase.
Alright, seems like it's gonna be there. I'll probably do the stack on one number waymark for the double fades. Sheridan. For provoking after Karuda's fourth stage. Okay. Try to stack north or east, depending on stage split. Between.
Okay.
Sounds good. Count it down whenever. Oh, I need food.
Yes.
There we go.
And 15 on the clock.
So if we get to second phase, they'll start off with it, with Racta Pasta.
Okay.
Alright, AoE to start off. Circle orbs drop, which don't really do anything, but don't cut your tether with them. And AoE's coming. Alright, stand in your spot. Back in. Stand together for bump. Go to the safe spot. Ferris Storm will be the next mechanic. If you can't see it, you're probably standing in it. Very good. Next will be knockback mechanic with a bump. Then back in. Split the stage, go towards your numbers. If 4 balls drop, you're going to go towards the edge. If it's 3, you're going to go between the arrows. Then another Ferris Storm.
We lost the healers.
It happens. Just keep going for the time being. At least we'll see the next part. Give tanks some practice on doing the swap. So, tank buster. Ooh, yeah, we need to be obviously healed there. I'll grab the second one. Through.
Okay.
This would be tank and healers on this one. So just everyone grab one who's still up, just to show it. Well, that's not many people. Want to buy a life spell. Four orbs on top of the left, the far left and far right. The edge, the stage, 3 orbs between the first, second, third, where there is no arrow. So let's give it a pull.
Alrighty. $15 on the clock.
There we. cut lines dropping. AoE dropping. Get to your numbers. Get in. Get ready to bump. Get to the open spot. Watch out for Ferrostorm. Can't see it. It's probably right on top of you. Be near your numbers for stage split. Oh, it's, sorry, I forgot this bump. Knock back. Back in. Now stage split. AoE dropping. Get to your safe spot. Good. Ferrostorm. Can't see it. You're probably gonna get hit by it. Theta, no. That's the end of Garuda. First point. 61's not bad.
That's fast.
Alright, Tank Buster, Ruby. Swap, get out of the AoE. And then move through the boss. Raid wide coming up. This is tanks healers, so go to the north. Everyone grab it from the north. If you're a tank or a healer, grab one of the tethers. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Good. Back in.
Oh, I see.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Soccer ball coming up. And we are going towards 4. Wait for it though. Now go. Now DPS will pick up tethers. Tanks get north. Tanks and healers north. So you do not get one. Now spread it out. Back again. And this is Tank Buster again, so provoke now. And then move through the spot you're standing after he hits it. Then just move through. Perfect. And that's it for that. Everyone's up. Great job.
Oh my goodness.
Stand on your assigned boss. Doesn't really matter which one, but whichever you're closest to is the one you're going to get. I'm going to take off. Oh, damn it. I hate so much.
Do they have to be far apart here? Does it matter?
It does not matter. There is no, like, great place. You want to set a shade towards 2 right now, because how we're trying to position out of the AoE. So now we're going to go towards the 2-4 side. Hopefully everyone would stay together right on Garuda if you could. Don't run through it. No, sorry, yes. That's an auto
Stand
jet.
for baiting. Stand for baiting.
Yep. We're going to go north towards the seaside. Then all the way over. Then a Ferrostorm. And this will be the start. If we can get Shodan up, go for it. Lots of mitigation here. Lots of healing and mitigation, really. This would be a good place for wings.
We're alive.
Yep, we made it. Tanks and healers will grab the first set of tethers here. This would be a good place to pop pots if you were using them. You should not be using them. So tanks and healers north, grab those. You really want to be north of the boss for that. Tanks help that out. Then just spread out away from the melee zone. Back into the little free spot. DPS will be next. Gather south to pick them up. Tanks and healers be north. Not get it. Alright. And then get ready to spread out. I'll adjust. No, we both adjusted. And then back into the safe spot. Next will be a bump, so get towards your numbers.
Looks like raid wide AoE?
Yeah. Raid wide before the bump. Sorry, I never count raid wides. I should. And then you want to kind of, you got a Pharaoh Storm with it, so you want to create a free space if you can. That's not on the Pharaoh Storm, because that's what happens. We have healer LB if anyone wants to use it, but we don't need to yet. Soccer ball will be next. Free spot is towards 4. Wait for the AoEs, go. Tank swap will be next.
Oh, I provoked too late. I'm sorry.
Yep. That's alright. If you provoke still, you can still grab it. Then just move from that spot. Ooh, there goes everyone. No healers, just wallet. This is a lot more than we did.
That was my bad. I'm sorry.
We're almost up to
It's fine. It's like a lot of stuff that's happening at that point.
We're almost up to conflag phase anyways, which is like the next big check for like the next party finder area.
Yeah. What is
Fire
Ortiz doing?
tornadoes.
Yep, so there's the fire tornadoes. So you would take north, the other would take south, or vice versa. You'd be chained to a healer. Healer shield through, shove out a bunch of mitigation. Alright, that's great prog. Let's just clean up. Yeah, that'll make that easy.
Alright.
It should be melee on Garuda, ranged on Ifrit for uptime. Yep. Thanks, Rosmi.
No problem.
Alrighty. 15 on the clock.
Alright, green ones are out. Watch out for the AoE drops. Get out tethers. Torch numbers. Okay, bump. Free over there. Next being Pharaoh Storm. Rotate. Get ready for knockback mechanic. Knockback mechanics. Followed by the air bomb. Slightly towards numbers. Safe spots. And Pharaoh. This is it for Garuda. Knockdown coming. Buster energy. Smoke off. Follow up on Shotan. And Meteor. AoE, followed by tanks and hero tethers. Tanks and heroes should get north now, so as to keep the tethers to themselves, then spread out so you don't overlap. It's a long cast, you can usually sneak a GCD or two in while it's going off. Soccer ball next. Stay in until the AoE drop. We're gonna go towards 2. Stay in until, stay in. Now go. Back in, this is DPS tethers. Tanks and healers north, DPS stay south of the boss. It's on me, everyone come grab one. Okay, back in. Tank swap. Then move through. Alright. And melee should go on Garuda, range to retreat, max uptime. Kinda wanna congregate in the area too if we can. Get out of the AoE if you're standing in it. She's gonna split the stage. You wanna get between 1 and 2, ideally. But, I mean, if you can, you can.
Healers are down.
Yep. Just keep doing the mechanics for now. And you're gonna go stay into base.
Stay in.
No tank, no! Now we're dead. And that Storm.
What? You usually don't get an eruption.
It doesn't. It goes to certain people if you free tank. You know, it's random people that get the eruption undercast.
Okay.
So if everyone's up at that time, he probably does have a little room to play with, but I'm not sure how that normally goes.
Gotcha.
This is good.
All right, let's give it a go again. Any questions?
I have a quick question. I'm still confused on the soccer ball mechanic. The callouts are fine. I can go do it, but if I'm doing another party with no callouts.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty terrible if you're trying to just learn how to do it yourself. What I do is you're looking at one who's kicking actually kicking, so you have to determine some of them won't be kicking a ball at all. But there will usually be a few that are. So you're looking for one who's kicking the ball and not having a ball kicked to him. So usually they're in pairs. One of them will be kicking a ball to the other, but one of them won't having a ball kick. Sometimes they line up in threes, which makes it worse. You have to make sure all of them are kicking it and in which direction they're all kicking it. I mean, just while we're doing that right now, I would just take a look around the stage and see if you can call it in your head. I will get it wrong at some point or another.
Alright, thanks for that. I didn't realize some of them weren't actually kicking balls.
Yeah, some of them are facing in all different directions. Like, you just kind of get used to looking at it as you do the fight repetitively. That's why I'm just calling it out this time. And you want to stay in there to make sure you bait the big AoE circle. A lot of people get anxious as soon as you call a letter, and then they're like scooting off ASAP.
Alrighty. Should I do another ready check or 15 on the clock?
No, we're good. Just 15's fine.
Alright, 15 on the clock.
I'm sure I'm the only one that was not ready. But this is a really good party, actually, for something that's such fresh learning.
Right.
Ruby Tank, if
Thanks,
you don't
Dave.
have it up,
Thank you.
gonna get you, Joe. Raid wide.
Sorry.
No problem.
Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah, that's a good one to do your dancer mitigation on. And get ready to go towards numbers. Towards numbers. And Bob will be next.
It's a fun fight.
It is. I like this a lot better than Remove. Pharaoh Storm will be next. Can't see it, you're standing in it. Knockback. Bump. And towards numbers for stage split. And towards safe spots. And Pharaoh Storm. Sid, if you can, try to just prioritize getting into that safe spot first, because unfortunately everything will kill us.
Yeah, that's fair.
No problem. Tank Buster first. And out of the AoE. And through. It'll be AoE. Yep, AoE. Everyone stand at the star. Tanks and healers will take this first one. Go to the north. Everyone grab it. Remember, you get an extra second or so for a GCD here if you want it, and then you can spread out.
And do I have to be really far away from the boss there?
Not on this one.
Okay.
During the second phase you will. So it's not bad to like try to get that timing down, because the timing is the same. So this looks like it's at A. I'm gonna go towards A. Wait a second for it to go. And go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You have a safe spot still.
Well,
DPS will grab this one. It's on me, so everyone just come and grab one. I'm gonna go towards the west. and tank swap
May have took
coming
the
up.
tether by accident.
Happens. And then through.
I didn't mitigate that well enough.
It's okay. Alright, everyone get towards your ad if you can. Lines coming out.
What happened?
Gotta provoke Garuda.
Everyone out of the AoE. We're gonna go towards 2-4 if you can. Everyone stand near the hitbox with Garuda to keep up time.
Stay in the center to wait for
Yep,
eruption
puddles to
drops.
drop. And, and Pharaoh Storm. That's it. That's first phase. Shove wings up if we can. And then just mitigate this as everyone can. Shields and heals. Looks good.
Dang.
Yep, that's a big one. Tanks and healers first. North.
This one you want to spread out for because the only safe spot's going to be underneath him.
Yeah, so this is where you want to like start to gauge how greedy you can be. Then back in.
gotcha.
EPS will do the next one. So again, all of the tanks and healers should be north, BPS should be south. May got one of us like by mistake. That's gonna be deadly. Back in. No, Theta. Sorry, Theta.
Okay.
Raid wide
Oh.
AoE.
Followed by bump. Here you go. Pharaoh Storm coming up. Get to 3 spaces.
Have a piece of stuff.
Yeah, if
That
you
was
can
poor
drop
placement.
your bump things close to the
More closer to the
nails,
numbers.
to the nails, you can get rid of it pretty well.
Okay.
3 is the safe area. Go to 3. Tank swap.
I died.
Invuln. Living dead.
You can't invuln those.
Ah, rip.
Wow.
Yep. So
Oh,
if we
he's
had a
alive.
healer up, we could limit break there. There'll be a knockback mechanic, and then we'll get into conflag. Dang. Wow, I shouldn't be alive. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Bye.
I need to pay more attention to what all the moves are called, because I react to that tank buster really late. Poor Chotan. Hands of flame. Okay. When everything explodes, it's time to vote. Okay. And that's for the second soccer. Thank you for explaining that, Jotan.
Alright, back.
Yay.
Alright, food check. Great job, everyone. This is much better than I thought it would be.
We're all savage raiders here.
As long as someone hears us.
Alrighty. More like a savage intern, but sure.
I like your attitude, Theta.
15 on the clock.
Right first.
Last one.
Bump. Oh.
There's a
Oh, you
problem.
don't be in a bump, so that's fine. Oh, you did need to be. Oh, we lost 2. That's no good.
Want to just restart?
Yeah.
Wowzers. That was just a warm-up.
Yep.
15 on the clock. Does Reprisal work on that AoE?
I'm unsure of that. Usually we like do Troubadour to it, but whatever the machinist version of it. The numbers. And bumps next. If you kind of like odd like this and create that spot behind. If you do the same thing with nails, you can like create a free spot so that it has like a nice little gap like that. Barrowstorm next. And rotate if you need to. Good. Bump coming up. Or knockback coming up. Towards your numbers for free safe areas. And safe spots.
Oh, I ran into the wall. I'm dumb.
It happens. I do that too.
Barrowstorm. And E-free dropping. Just invul this Chotin if you're in here, that'll probably be the easiest.
I'm up.
Oh wow, very good. And then through. Raid wide next. Followed by tanks and healers. Tanks and healers get north to grab it. DPS stay south.
Oh, I forgot to try my
Nope. It's fine.
This is more so just to get the feel of it. Uptime isn't too important right now.
Nope. Soccer ball's coming. And it looks like it will be at 3. Go. And this should be DPS. And tank swap.
No. No.
You got it. And move through. And base foot.
Make sure to check your debuff.
And tank stance for doing GSX.
I have it on.
Oh, okay. I was.
Oh.
Head to 2. Get ready to head to 2 soon.
Yep. And between 2 and 4. And stay in right now.
Stay in the center. Wait for eruption.
Wait for the AoE to come down. Now move.
Go.
Wait for Pharaoh.
Alright.
Made it. Get Ruby up if you can. See, we're doing that already. Everyone else mitigate. Do whatever you can to help out the healers. Dance, dancer, dance.
I'm dancing.
Alright, tanks and healers first. So be north of the
Tanks
floor.
and heals up north.
Then spread out.
Stack underneath.
DPS south.
DPS south. Everyone stay north. Yep.
Oh, someone.
Oh boy.
Come on, board. Alright, go to the much
We can still
more
make it.
safe area. Raid wide followed by bump, so get towards your numbers.
Pharaoh Storm will be happening as well.
Provoke towards the Pharaoh Storm nails. You can be very close to them right now to keep free spot, then go to a safe area.
Oh,
Good job.
that's fancy. I like that.
It isn't yet, though. Soccer.
This
At the
is
end of
one
this will be the tank swap.
Yeah, just be ready for the tank swap.
This one is going to be at 4, it looks like. Sorry, that was a late call.
Wait, why did it?
If you're standing in the line for the first one, you might have gotten lightheaded. Is usually what happens there, or can happen there. So this is knockback, and we haven't discussed how to do this at all, so...
Oh.
Theoretically, tanks and healers would go to D, safe spot, DPS would go to the B area safe spot.
Well, all tethers broke.
Yep, there we go.
Oh no.
Oh, we didn't even get the healer LV. Okay, do we want to talk about conflag? We're getting close.
Yeah, we should talk about it if we're gonna be at that spot. Might as well.
Yeah, so DPS will go to the B side. There'll be a savior on the B side and the D side. DPS will go towards B.
Yes, I got knocked into the air.
You probably just actually need to type go towards D. One tank here combo will go north. The other south. Tank will go close to wind, flame tornado. Tornado, bait, AoEs to east, west. Towards the beds. We get hit. So run towards your team or in between. Oh, for tethers, what should really happen for like DPS and tanks healers is whoever has the tether should be standing like either on the A side above the boss pretty still or on the C side below the boss if it's DPS pretty still, and every DPS should just, or tank healer should just run through and then kind of spread. For my static, how we do it is one of the melees will go towards D, one will go towards B, and then the two range will go in between 3 or 4, 1 and 2. So we all kind of know where we're going ahead of time so we're not on top of each other. Obviously this is just a practice run and we're just trying to see mechanics. It's really like you have to cut in between my tune and the boss, and really it's all based on server ticks right there, Assy. So it's finicky, like I've ran through one 3 or 4 times and never got one. Yeah. So it's one of those, like, hopefully the main person just stays there, pops a true north, does their rotation, and then waits for all of them to take before they spread out and leave. I mean, if that strategy is how I've done it, that seems to work, but it's every group is finicky and does it a little differently. But you might have lagged or just clipped it. Alright, so Showdown and Ruby should choose north or south. Ruby, choose north or south, conflag. Basically you'll go towards whichever one, the opposite of whichever one he chooses, Ruby, and then you'll go basically like, if this is the flame tower in C, you'd go like right on top of it towards the back, and then you're basically just mitigating like crazy or dropping your cute holy one, the invuln. You're not doing any damage at that time. No, not really. Oh. Just on the side towards the arena edge. It shouldn't. DPS will go start on the B side. We'll all be chained together. Rock Depositor will be in the middle. We'll start on the 2-4 side. We'll wait till the lines drop. When the lines drop, we'll go to the 1-3 side, just staying in the boss's hit point to keep melee uptime. When the next set of lines drop, we'll go back to the 2-4 side. What you're trying not to do is get your chain and your partner's chains cut by the green AoE lines. If they cut, we die. If the healer that gets too far away from the tank, or they go through one of the green lines and their chain gets cut, we all die. At the end of that, we all will get a bump after that. The tank and healer on the south will go to the south. We'll go towards the C side. The tank and healer on the north will go towards the A side. I'll be on 1 and 3, so whoever's chained to me will stay on 1 and 3. The other pair will go to 2-4. After the bump resolves, we'll all go behind him. It's basically like a Biago kick, so it takes out like 7 ace of the arena with the save spot directly behind the boss.
Okay.
So Chotan's going to go south, so you'll do the north tornado, Ruby, and it doesn't matter who you're tethered to, the healers just have to react in the usual healer adjust fashion. Sorry, healer, it kind of sucks. If you're invoning it, tanks, are either of you planning to invone? Then healers can do a little bit more DPS at that point. If you're not planning to invone, obviously you gotta keep them up. Yeah, so you might be able to do your invone at that time. And
Yeah.
Chotan. So whoever's chained to Chotan will probably have to, if, you know, keep up their stuff. After that, really, that's the last phase of the fight.
Wow.
You know, we're 2/3 through it, maybe close to 3/4. I mean, this is the toughest part, and it gets kind of mechanic crazy at the end. But, I mean, this is really good prog.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We'll do another 30 minutes and get out of here and be pretty happy with where we got.
Yeah. Alrighty, 15 on the clock.
Faded wide. Get towards the letters. Back in. Bump. Storm next. Can't see it, you're standing in it. Just. Stage split. Get to your
Knockback.
Oh, knockback first call. Second bump.
We might lose healing.
We will. Towards your numbers. That was help, but that's okay, we can adjust that. Get ready to move. Safe spots. And Ferris.
Oh, I guess I got hit by that. I wasn't far enough.
Yeah, the safe spots are really tight there. It's not particularly fun. And drop down. And tank buster mechanic will be the first of this one. Back to the middle. Raid wide first. Next we have tanks, healers, tethers. Oh, kitty.
Kitty hungry.
Yeah.
Alright, soccer
Kitty.
ball next.
Kitty wants my attention.
We'll play 3.
Oh.
And DPS next. So if you try to stand towards C if you can. I got mine.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Well, it's actually better that a healer takes that than a tank, because now it's tank swap. And it will kill the other tank. It won't kill the healer there. And towards your preferred. Alright, everyone move towards 2. Will be between 2 and 4. Everyone stand there to bait. Everyone wait for the...
Wait, come back.
And now safe spot. Pharaoh's going to be right after this. Or just for Pharaoh, no!
Nah.
Rock the pasta. And mitigate, heal. Wings. Tanks and healers will take the first one north. Just spread out of his hitbox. And good, safe spot. DPS next. Tank and healers stay north so you don't grab one. Good. And now out. That was very nice DPS. And get ready for bump with stupid Pharaoh Storm towards your numbers. And then fade towards the nails. It's gonna be tough. Watch out for Pharaoh Storm. Soccer ball.
Remember to stay in the center for eruption.
Yep, and we have the tank swap right after. And this looks like 4. Go. Swap. You have time. And then just... next will be bump or knockback. Knockback mechanic. DPS towards B, tanks and healers towards D. There'll be a small safe spot for each. You can get like 1 or 2 GCGs there. Now get in your safe spot.
Come close, come close.
Go to the... Everyone go towards your combos. Stay on one side, bait it.
Oh no, Ruby is supposed to...
Go to the tornado.
Oh, so Ruby, you and your healer have to run south to the tornado. Basically, if you're here, you're gonna go all the way to like the very edge of the ring, wherever the circle is at. So you...
It's okay. We weren't planning to get here at this point anyways. Let's give it a few more runs. But yeah, that's where you go.
Okay.
It's alright.
Yeah, ideally the healers want to stand wherever the tornado is at, like the
A little bit above.
a little bit away. Yeah, a little bit away from it.
So you don't get the mechanic. But you just have to be slightly further away than the tank is.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Same thing like Ruby passing the orbs in Chain Lightning. You don't need to be on top of the person, you just need to be further away than the next person.
Yeah, so you have to be with your chain buddy no matter what, because if you're too far apart, the chain will break and people will die.
Yeah. You don't need to, there is a good distance for it. It's not like, you can't be across the stage, but you can be, further apart than, like, me and Roseme. We can be probably, like, this far apart without it breaking yet.
Yeah.
I mean, please don't figure out how far apart it is. It's further, you don't need to be like here.
All you need to know is like it's far enough for the circles. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. For science. No, we're not planning that for science experiment. All right, let's give it a go. Count it down.
Yeah. 15 on the clock.
Get ready for AoE. Go back in. Bump coming up next. Rotation. Storm coming up next. Rotate. Knockback coming up. Stay with your partner. And towards numbers for stage split. Good safe spot. And Ferrostorm. Ooh, I got tipped by that. Watch out for Ferrostorm. And Tank swap first. First buster. Out of the AoE. Second buster. Raid wide. Tank healer's tether. Stay towards the north. Grab a tether. Soccer balls. Everyone stay in to bait first thing. First eruption. Just gonna call it. We'll be going towards 4. Stay in for eruption. Now towards 4. Okay, there. DPS will be next, south of the boss. Tank swap. Yeah, second tank buster. And through. And that's it. Get ready for your new friends. Say hi to your new friends. Out of the AoE. Everyone move towards 2. We're going to be going to the 2-4 side. Get right on to bait the next set of eruptions.
Stay, don't move.
Scare us every time. Every time. And now move. And Pharaoh Storm, rotate.
Sorry, I got hit by that.
It's okay.
It's alright, I got hit too.
Just one bone stack, we'll take that. And mitigate. First will be tanks and healers north. DPS south. Be a place to pop pots when we're getting full loads. And prog, not. That's just reminding you all for troops.
Tanks and healers north.
Tanks and healers. And spread out. to
Oh
get
wait,
safe
I
from under
provoked
the
too
boss.
early.
And DPS south.
DPS south, tanks and healers stay north.
South. And into the safe spot. And raid wide next. Get to your numbers next for bump. And then get towards the nails slightly if you can. If not, try to find a safe spot. Soccer ball will be next. Looks like B will be the safe spot. Ooh. Tank mechanic coming.
Invuln.
Ooh, I took that to the face. Show Danny lot of healing
Do you want me to
in.
provoke?
Back. And no, don't let it break
That was
it.
my bad. That was my bad.
B for DPS, E for tanks healers. Ruby, other side, other side. Alright, go to your flame tornadoes and bait it. Everyone else, stay
DPS, stay close.
close and bait this. Other side. Other side. Nope. Nope.
We got hit with flames.
Yeah,
I thought there was only one.
Nope, there are a
No,
lot.
it's multiple. You just
It's
gotta
like
keep
4.
going.
Oh, fuck me, man. I'm sorry.
She was like, well, good job, guys. Time to go back in.
I like moved a little bit and then I saw there was a second one and I was like, oh no. And then I died and then the third one went on the healer.
It's like 4. I think there's 4.
Okay, that was my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, you did it
that's fine
right.
for the most part, yeah.
That was a Ruby mechanic, that's all.
And then
Alright.
simply with DPS, we literally just go back and forth in between the boss to bait the wind lines.
Yep, and just keep
But
it
we have
tight
to,
so we don't
yeah.
create dangerous areas.
Yeah, we have to kind of like stick really close to each other. So as soon as the wind lines come up, we just move to the next side. And then when they come up, we just keep moving back and forth as soon as we see it.
No, there's other mechs. I mean, honestly, at this point, the fight's almost done. There's 2 more air bumps where we have to, like, kind of navigate them correctly. There's an air bump with DPS tether, there's a tank's healer's tether, and then it's enraged pretty much after 2 nails.
Yeah, it's just basically repeats of the air bumps along with the tethers. It's just that some of them are going to be happening at once. So just got to remember what does what.
Yeah. Alright, let's grab 2 more runs out of this, or 1 run, and call it a day.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
I'm super happy. Thank you guys.
Yeah, this isn't too bad of a fight. It's just remembering what mechanics does what and all that.
Yeah. 15 on the clock.
Reglide. Lines coming down. Get towards the numbers shortly. Pump. Rotate.
Pharaoh
Knockback.
Storm.
Oh, Pharaoh first, then knockback. Rotate for Pharaoh. Now knockback. Now towards numbers for stage split. Save spots. A little further. There you go. There you go, perfect.
Oh, that was too much to the side.
Dodge Pharaoh. Dodge Pharaoh. And get ready for drop. You'll get it. first.
I just need to get used to those AoE spots.
Yeah, I mean, those killed me for probably a week. They were kind of the bane of my existence. Get them through. Tanks and healers. Others up. Maybe a raid wide first. I never paid attention to raid wides. I really need to. Tanks healers north for tether. Spread out. Back in. Soccer balls next. It looks like we're going to be... Nope, wrong. I'm sorry, bad
It
call.
was one.
Good job, whoever adjusted on that. DPS will grab this one. Just spread out as best we can. Just don't stand in the lines if you're a healer, so we don't lose you. Tank swap coming.
Oh, I'm not up.
Oh.
Invuln. Living Dead's up, so make sure to just cap him on the end of this. Just heal him full.
They
Fine,
gonna
friend.
heal him.
Oh, not all the way. It's a tough one to heal all the
Yeah,
way
it's
through.
yeah, it's hard, especially with all the MP loss.
It's alright, just wall it. Just call it. We can do one more run. You got this. Go. Aww. Maybe. Alright, last one.
Alrighty. 15 on the clock.
Let's do a food and pots run for this. Just for one time.
Thank you for the food reminder.
Go ready to go out. Go out. Bump the area. Everybody. Pharaoh next. Just.
I see move.
Get ready for bump. Or a knockback. Call it a bump. Great calling out. Numbers for knock. Split. Get ready to go sick. Go. A little further over, did it? You're good. Edgy. Pharaoh Storm. Aw, yeah. Run it back. Creep coming up. Tank mechanic first. Swap. Quick attack up.
Ready, go ahead, AoE.
Tanks, healers. Stay in and get a couple extra hits off here. And spread. Ready for soccer. Stay in debate. B.
Oh, I think I'm lagging.
I definitely lagged on that, but that's okay. DPS tethers, healers sub in if you can, for me at least. One healer grabs that, that will keep tanks from dying. Oh no, that's gonna do it. Oh well. Tank
I'm
swap.
sorry about that. I lagged really bad right there.
It's okay. Gotta get to LB3.
You can do it.
Don't foresee that happening.
Oh,
Good runs, everyone. Alright. Well, that's your first time. You've seen the first 2/3 of the...
Yeah, it was my first time.
Thanks for coming, everyone. If you want to stay in the Discord, I will occasionally call out when I'm running things, and you can harass me if you want me to run something with you. Though please don't harass me. Alright, I will be disconnecting, and thanks, everyone.
Thank you for coming.